I talked with some friends today, and the subject was something like Hermeticism. So I wanted to speak a little about it. In Hermetic teaching, you will basically find what you see in this image, and this image is from Manly P. Hall, who studied it. It's the main picture of the Hermeticism and actually has all of Hermeticism coded in it. But Manly P. Hall did not exactly understand what he is talking about, because he lives in America and this is not an American myth. This myth comes from around Mediterranean, a combination of southern and eastern Egyptian view, like Alexander the Great. He was actually taught since little child by Socrates, who in turn learned from Egypt. So it was a combined world, as Egypt was known as its capital of knowledge. That's why they had Alexandria, but it was all burned down. So we have nothing of Hermeticism left except what people left us. Spoken word, nothing more. But indeed, that was enough for people in Middle Ages to dive into it again and find something survived. And we basically have it all in this picture. Manly P. Hall is talking about it, and it's a nice talk, but he totally missed the view and point of this image. He has it on the cover of his book, and basically that is what it's about, but he actually missed some things, and he never actually talks about any of these things. Not this bird, not this dog, not this stone, not these snakes, not these wings, only the dragon, and even there he misses. So I wanted to cover it like it should be covered. You see, this dragon is actually in us all. It is desire for anything you can imagine, and you don't have it. You want it. It's a desire, and that constantly drives us to negative things. It's like a beast. It's a beast Buddha set under the tree to defeat. But this beast cannot be defeated because this beast is we are ourselves. If you get what I mean, it is inside us. We can destroy us, so it can never be destroyed. So hermeticists of course know it, and here you see the beast not dead. It is not dead, but subdued. The figure we are seeing here has the beast under his leg, and he's so relaxed he can even hold a couple of things. So his goal is practically to defeat desire. Of course, it can never be defeated, and from below it is constantly showering him with this fire, as you can see on the image. This fire is constantly attacking him, and man has constantly to attack desire with it, because desire will always strike back. You can defeat it. Every man has it, you know. So basically he missed that. It's very simple, but he missed it. And let's now continue on other parts of this image, like exactly above it we see a green stone. We all know that green stone means philosopher's stone, so this man is holding in his right hand a philosopher's stone. It was a stone that had very mystical meaning, and also many people did not understand it, because the green stone, the occultist stone, is actually concrete. You make it with your mind. With simple materials you can find all in and around you. You make a stone with an idea, meaning that mental can and indeed it should shape the material world. That energy is above matter, so to say. So the philosopher's stone is actually concrete, as in ancient pyramids and cathedrals of Europe. It is you go there. I mean, Egyptians didn't do this, but these guys who wrote this and drawn this in Middle Ages, they did it. They actually asked the price for stone, and they delivered in what the priest saw is stone, but it was not stone, it was concrete. But indeed they are not the only ones who knew this. They knew Egyptians knew it as well, and their pyramids are not from stone but from concrete, but it's so old now that it turned into stone. Basically now it is a stone, but it's concrete based. Tests were done, laboratory tests. Russians did it. They don't lie. They are not out to make stories. They said this is concrete. So basically, philosopher's stone is not a magical thing. It will make you rich in this world, even as a symbol of knowledge. The more knowledge you have, the better for you, basically. But it was for these guys, and they of course for some brotherhood, the Freemasons. They are free because they don't have to work. They sell you concrete that they make on the spot. It's not. They sell you stone that they make from concrete on the spot. It's 10 times cheaper. It's like it's good for them. So basically we have that on that side, but it doesn't matter. Really, it can mean wisdom as well in general, and today's inventions, not only that invention. So, excuse me, I'm a little cold today. To the right of this side, we see another how would you say it, reincarnation of this beast. Like this dog, he is constantly eating. He never can have anything but desire. And this is like a mirror image reflected on the Sphinx, because it means exactly that. Some stupid pharaoh, later, not even knowing what he is doing, so he probably was not a pharaoh that built it, carved his face into it. So basically, I mean, if thing means that you should not be a dog, and this guy just basically do what dog does, or takes everything even without understanding, he basically destroyed it. But we know its meaning. Its meaning is earthly desires. And as you see, this man not only conquered earthly desires, he has it stabbed, but not dead again like the beast below, but it is stabbed, and he is above it. He is not above the left picture, although this is picture of, as you see, the bird. But forget the bird, what do you see? It's a sun. It's heavenly body. And in it they draw what they think about heavenly bodies. They draw a bird so that we know they are speaking about heaven here. We have yin and yang symbol, half and half. As you can see, one is white, but one is green, so yin and yang principles. And we have a bird standing on one leg. They have a cult of birds standing on one leg. It had a meaning, and this meaning is widely known today. I looked over the internet. Electric universe is taking on, and it has one leg. It's based on the plasma, and when plasma flows, it has only one leg. It flows in a spiral, and it is exactly what they meant. So they basically confirmed what are we still working on. We are not finished, but basically all important guys, even 50 years ago, went to the electric universe. It will be the future. Gravity is dead. The universe of black holes and what you saw on television, that is dead. Even 50 years ago, but you didn't know. It didn't reach you, it didn't reach those that do those documentaries and try to brainwash you. But basically, it is very simple. It tells you how to live. Now, how did this guy defeat the beast? He defeated by being half divine, meaning he is not eating like a dog. He is eating only as much as he needs, and is fit and healthy. So, I'm not sure if you know, but Nikola Tesla did the same things. And ancient pharaohs must do that thing. Indeed, they didn't even choose what to eat or when to eat it. They had people that do that for them. And basically, when a pharaoh would die, they would be killed as well. They knew this when they turned in for the job. Once you are with pharaoh, you go down with pharaoh. That's how it was, life and death. Because your job was that make that pharaoh the best human in the world, the best that it can be. He had everything to be the best human. And this Hermeticism is a reflection of that, of the great pyramids, of the great knowledge. They show you this on a simple picture, and he never understood it. Doesn't even speak of Philosopher's Stone, because he didn't even see it. I didn't read the book, but I just hope it is in the book. But in his public lecture there was nowhere to be found. Indeed, none of this was ever discussed in his review of it, but the dragon. And as I said in the beginning, he had the dragon all wrong. The dragon is desire to eat one man. If a man desires food, he eats so much food he gets fat. It's bad for him. If he chases women, it also at the end is bad for him, because he is wasting energy on something that would be of an enlightened world. He should actually work on himself, you know. So basically that's what I wanted to say in this episode. Let's call it episode 4 of History of the Universe, because basically what these guys knew in ancient Egypt did not change to this day. Of course, all of that is still truth, even beyond where we are today. They are speaking about electric universe, a god with one head, with one that stands on one leg. It's electric universe. It's plasma universe. We still didn't get there, but I scoured the internet and saw that indeed people are getting into it. It's about 50-50 today, and all the majors like NASA and other guys that are doing real science, not some like political science project, guys that do real science that they don't tell you about. It's all secret. NASA, and you know, they all know it. They all are already in electric universe, so much so that they already send satellites in search of magnetic fields and electric currents. So basically they just don't tell you, because you know you don't need to know. But actually universe is electric, as many men say. The gravity is electromagnetic effect. It has electric properties, and indeed you can make gravity with electricity. You just need a lot of it. Maybe that should be next episode, to show you how you can get gravity with electricity. So see you next time. If you can subscribe, and if you can, and be so kind, donate for these videos, because it takes time to make them. See you in 5th episode.